Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at the Bowfinger side stabilizer mount. This mounts onto the back of your riser of your bow. They also have a front mount stabilizer which mounts onto where the front stabilizer is, which has a quick disconnect at the front and at the back. This only has the quick disconnect on the back for the rear stabilizer because it's going to bolt onto the bow. This Vbar in Australia retails at about $130, which puts it really well priced in the marketplace compared to the other Vbars on the market. Now, first off, let's compare the other Vbars on the market. The dead center being one of the cheapest at about $100, pushes in together. It's got a quick disconnect on the back, same as this. The Bowfinger is a clamp-on system, so it's a round pole which then clamps onto it in all directions. So let's open this up and just have a look. The other Vbars on the market, Shrewd, I'm sorry I forgot that one, I think it might be $90. That's a push-in system as well. Bee Sting is more expensive. CBE Torque's definitely more expensive. Doinker, absolutely more expensive. There is a cheap Chinese system, but it's not like this. It's more like the Doinker system. Okay, so this is the system here. Now you'll see some nice little angles here to tell you what the angle is. I like that. This is the quick disconnect feature just here. It's got angles on the side here. I like that. It's very nice. To me, it looks like a nice product. Now, first off, we're going to look at my Vbar system I've currently got on my bow. I'm going to also say this only comes in this one color. It's like a matte black. Some of the other companies like Shrewd does a high gloss black and a matte black. Shrewd in the Atlas system, which is like this, which clamps around, is more expensive, about $160. It comes in a matte black or a shiny black. So this is the one I'm using right now. This is a Chinese sort of system. Look, I've had no problem. It clamps onto teeth like Doinkers, so it's two teeth clamping into each other. I haven't had any problems with this coming loose, but you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, I get a little bit of wobble, and I think it's from where it connects to the bow, because the bow itself is rounded. And I'm going to be interested to see if I get that with the Bowfinger system. So let's mount the Bowfinger to this and let's see how it performs. Okay, so this is my cheap Chinese Vbar. This sells for about $40. It's got adjustment in all directions, left, right, up and down, and the Bowfinger has all the same adjustments. Now the Doinker Vbar, the Eastern, the cheaper Bee Stinger, only does directions in one direction. So this is more functional than some of the cheaper Americans, but it's the same as this one. Okay, so I've mounted the Bowfinger to the bow here. Now I found it mounted really, really well. The adjustments were very smooth. In fact, when I'm mounted to the bow, to me it feels a lot more solid than the other system that I was using. So I've applied the disconnect, and we're going to just try and put that in. So I really like the whole system. Oh wow, there's no movement now. I don't think there is. No, maybe there is. No, I don't think. I can feel something when I think it's maybe the stabilizer. So when I move it now, I feel no vibration at all in the bow. So I'm grabbing it here. This is the heavy part of the weight. And before, this would rock on my bow. I don't get any of the rocking now. So the mounting point here is a lot better than before. Now with the other system that I had on, the other Vbar, and a lot of the Vbars, you can either mount the stabilizer there or here using the eyelet. Now that's good if you want to change the position. Now I haven't experimented with the stabilizer here versus here. Now I know Dan Jasser, PSE staff shooter, he shoots the Vbar here because he said you'd have to watch the video. He said that he found he got too much torque or something down the bottom here, I think. So now if you had purchased this and you wanted to try it up there, you're basically buggered. Because Bowfinger make a different system for the front here with the disconnect at the front. So yeah, let's have a shot and let's see how it feels. But it feels better straight off the it feels better straight up. So and you're going to say, why were you shooting a cheap V-bar, Stephen? It's because it worked, and I've had it on my bow for probably 3 or 4 years. I feel like it's been that long, and it's never broken down. I'm like, it's cheap, so. Yeah, look, that feels, I can't notice the difference of this V-bar on the bow versus the other V-bar. But when I normally load the arrow, I rest this on my leg. Because right now I've got a fair bit of weight on the bow. And by resting the bow on my leg, it takes up the weight. And now I can get the release aid loaded. I can get my hand grip in the right spot, and I can proceed to make my shot. So Bowfinger V-bar mount, really like it. It's very clean, the graphics. It locks on really, really well. Adjusts very smoothly, very well made. Price point on the market, I'm going to say it's very well priced on the market based on the other V-bars in the marketplace. Now this whole system where it clamps on is meant to be very good. I've seen reviews, I think from Bowfinger, where they've mounted it to a trailer and they've applied massive amounts of force to this V-bar to try and get the thing to move, and they can't get it to move. Now I have had V-bars in the past where they push in, where it's basically so it's an Allen key and it pushes together. It's a clamp system. Now when I apply heaps of weight on the stabilizers, I'm resting this on my leg, sometimes they work loose. And nothing worse than being in a competition shooting, your V-bar comes loose. You're on the shooting line, you're ready to shoot, your V-bar comes loose. You do not want that. So I'm pretty happy with this system. The disconnect, the quick disconnect, seems good. I like it. I think it's a good system. I am more than happy with this stabilizer system, the V-bar. One of my staff said it's the best on the market. We're going to try out the Shrewd Atlas, but I think this is a good system, and I would like to try the stabilizer at the top here, but there's no other stabilizers for that, and maybe I'll do a whole video on the difference between up the top and up the bottom. Now Bowfinger also makes a V-bar for either on the back or on the front, and like I said, they make one of these for the front system as well. So they make 4 systems. I think they may make a 5th system so it mounts onto the side of the bow. But it's a very nice system and well priced, high quality product. Yeah, very good. Anyway, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. The more you shoot, the better you'll shoot. Thanks for watching. Bye.